All right, yo, it's your boy P Dollar. We back, feel me? We got the Holy Trinity back in the spizzy, and we got a little extra special guest here. He's gonna be introduced a little later. But yo, yeah, I ain't gonna front. We got the lovely Cody Marie back. Give her a round of applause. Give her a round of applause, please. Round of applause, please. Round of applause, please. Can you introduce yourself?
Oh yeah, it's your boy King Cream. I'm back again, like every week. We got a special guest here, my man Otto.
Yeah, how y'all doing? King Otto. Me. Happy to be here.
We're happy to have you. Round of applause. Round of applause for the special guest in the building. Round of applause for the special guest. Word.
I like it.
All right, I ain't gonna front. We gonna set it right off. I mean, I ain't gonna front. We gonna set it off with the Quavo LifeStyle on camera.
Mama.
LifeStyle on camera. I don't know if y'all saw. You feel me? But nigga got caught in a very precarious situation, and you know those type of shits is touchy.
That's nasty.
I'm not gonna lie,
It's touchy.
man. From the Ray Rice elevator scene, the Jay-Z Beyonce. You gotta. I go for elevators got cameras, y'all. Y'all gotta be easy.
Cameras got cameras, nigga. Like I ain't gonna front, but. So everybody in the room seen it, right? Seen the footage? Yeah. Yo, I got something to say too before we go any further. You feel me? Yo, I feel like certain media outlets be manipulating shit a certain way because the first source I seen
look nasty.
It looked nasty. In Shade Room, y'all niggas be
that's
trying to.
That's the only one I seen.
No, that's not the one you need to see. No, that's
about TMZ shit.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, but that shit was manipulated, my nigga.
TMZ
I don't give a fuck.
Is the full story. That Shade Room shit just made
it.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna front. At first, I'm like, damn, Quavo, that shit look crazy. You feel me? But then, come to find out, at the beginning of the video, you see Saweetie swinging on him crazy. You feel me? I don't know. Like I can't really like it's no audio in this shit, so you can't really tell what's being said. But from what's being seen, I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't know, man. I seen her throw the first punch. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie. Like I always felt about that shit. I'm not one to really put my hands on women, like dead ass. But if somebody's swinging on me and I feel like they dead trying to hurt me, like I'm gonna protect myself. You know what I'm saying?
Reflex is crazy.
Yeah. Muscle memory is crazy. Cause she came at him with.
But if you peep, he never actually hit her.
Yeah.
Never hit her. He weaved her shit real quick and dragged. He actually didn't even drag her. He dragged the bag.
Yeah, and then she probably was, she probably like 105
I wanna know
wet.
why she sat on the floor though. Like after
she stayed there for mad long.
And you know why?
I would have fucked him up. Like what you doing?
Nah, you know why though? It's because nigga, it's easy to paint that narrative. You know what I'm saying? You going on the floor. Niggas like, yo, she was on the floor for a minute. She hurt. Yeah. She bruised.
If she fighting back, then everything flips on her. She on the floor looking like that. The shit looks worse. From what I seen when I first seen the little clip of the shit, I see her on the floor. I'm like, oh shit,
crazy.
Too, I'm like, damn, it's over.
But then when you watch the whole thing, you start to see like, oh, why she doing all that? Like,
she really stayed on the floor.
She definitely did. Like the
part,
elevator opened up.
I
and
saw
people
it.
trying to get on.
Yo, the nigga, he look. I know he like, yo, damn. Let me
borrow
my business.
You ain't see that?
I didn't see none of this. Like I didn't see her swing on Quavo. I didn't see.
I'm telling. That's what.
About.
Yeah, no, because you saw the manipulated clip. They ain't show the whole shit. You feel me? Because you looking at it like I'm pretty. Like from what you saw, how you felt about it from that first clip. Be honest.
I don't know. I kind of thought he was wilding, but at the same time, I'm like, I wonder what she did. Because obviously something had to happen. So I'm not thinking it's all him. Even though I still think he was wrong, whether she did what she did or not. Mm-hmm. You know, I was still like, what the fuck did she do? What happened?
Oh, I've been swung on before, right? By a woman, a couple times, actually. Same woman. But if you would have caught 15 seconds of a muted audio from that interaction, it would have looked like I was crazy. I did some other shit. I never like hit her, nothing like that. But I could just say from personal experience that little 15-minute clip with no sound can't really tell you a real story.
No lie, like
that's what makes it worse. That it's no audio. That makes it look wow.
Like when you see these clips and these videos without the full picture behind it, the full actual video with sound, with everything that's happening, it always looks bad.
Yeah.
It doesn't give. I'm not gonna lie. It always implicates somebody without the rest of the facts.
But you know what it is too? A lot of the times, like it gives like that open interpretedness. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody could literally say, or you know what I mean, put anything that they want to believe in the shit because there's no context to it. You just seeing shit. You're not hearing. You're not seeing it behind the scenes. And also, I feel
it leaves you to make up your own story. Like with the whole Jay-Z and Salon shit, I made up my own story. Like,
nah, yeah, you start
Facts.
speculating, thinking
Right.
mad wild
Yeah,
shit, and a
facts.
lot of times niggas be thinking the worst of, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
always think about some wild shit. Like yo, this nigga, whatever. da, da,
Like in
da,
front
da.
Jay, a funny dude though.
He act like nothing
He
happened.
was chilling.
Nah, I respect it though, son.
Yeah,
That'd be the
he was
best. That'd be the best situation
Because
because
he saw that camera though.
yeah,
Quavo
yeah. I
see
got
that
nah.
camera.
Quavo saw that
Quavo-
shit. He
Nigga,
looked.
alright,
He
he
looked.
looked at
Yeah,
the
he
camera.
looked like he was like. I
Well,
know
I-
he was like.
once he
fuck.
saw
Yeah.
the camera, he like, all right, I gotta chill.
That's a fact. But I don't really think he really gave a fuck. He was just like, all right, I'm about to deal with this shit. At this,
Yeah,
you
he
know what
looked
I'm saying?
at it. He thought about it. I ain't gonna front. Once I saw that camera, I would have helped her up. Like, all right,
Yeah.
come on, like, get up now, get up now.
Nah, I ain't go for emotions is probably at an all time high, and honestly, that's probably something that been brewing up. You know what I mean? Like,
But I want to know what the fuck was in that bag.
yo,
Yeah,
yeah,
me too.
yeah,
Something in
yeah.
that bag
It was something in that
that
bag.
he ain't want her to have. She didn't want him to have.
Facts.
I don't know if it was somebody's
no.
cell phone, some money. I don't know, but
I
that
don't-
bag. was
honestly,
the story.
honestly, I think it was probably like somebody belongings and shit like that. If any, you know what
See,
I thought.
this is what I'm
Nah,
saying.
yeah.
We making up our
Yeah.
own
All right, but
story.
if I
Right,
had
yeah.
to make up a story, here's my narrative. You feel
I
me?
got
I'm a-
one too.
Yeah,
Go
here's my
ahead.
narrative. That probably was his crib or some shit. He like, yo, bitch, get the fuck out my crib. Like, you violated. You like
That's what
we
you got from that?
we out of here. She like, nah. She like, nah. Fuck out. No, because no, I got that because I had experience like that one time when a girl, and she
Okay.
ain't living, but she didn't want to get the fuck out my crib. So I'm like,
Shit.
if you don't want to get out, your shit is going out. You feel me? Nevertheless,
Yeah.
nevertheless, yeah. So I think it was a situation like that because from the way it looked like you could tell they was fighting over bags. So somebody either wanted to keep the bag there and somebody wanted the bag to go. So that's where I get that from.
Put them Perkins back.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What's your
Just think
story?
cheap. I just think so. I think the bag was his, right?
Mhm.
Or it was a bag that he might have given to her that he was like, "Yo, give me that back." She either said, "I want this bag," whatever he had in it, maybe his phone, I don't know. He wasn't trying to give it up.
Yeah.
So when she tried to run off with it, because I saw her try to do a little dash, he was like, "Chill, grab that up,"
Yeah.
and looking
Shit.
lost after that.
Yeah, it probably was that meal ticket in that bag. Nigga, somebody was trying to run off with
Might
that
have,
shit.
might
'cause-
low key. He might have had some bread in that
Nah,
bag.
no funny
Like, he
shit,
stayed.
son.
They stay with bread on him. He
Yeah.
might have been like, "Let me get my last little bit I could get out of this real quick." And he was like, "You thought so?"
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. I don't know, but y'all got to get it together. I don't support the domestic violence, none of that shit. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah, yeah.
But at the same time, people just let the facts come out. You know what I'm saying? Because you know why I think, really another reason why I think it wasn't too bad, like not too crazy, because they didn't really talk about this shit. I feel like if it was wild, because from what I heard, from what I read, like this shit happened before.
Nah. So apparently, this was after the breakup.
Oh, after the
This was
breakup.
after the breakup.
Oh,
They said that it was before.
Yeah, I heard-
don't know.
well,
Then I
see,
saw the last story I saw about it on TMZ. It had, like, according to them anyway. I don't know what's what.
Mm.
But they said it happened after. It was already broken up at this point. All that shit about them breaking up already came out. So this was a meetup of some kind.
This kind of why I believe in my shit, cause nigga after, you know what I mean, niggas probably got shit at other people's crib, niggas trying to evacuate shit like
I ain't gonna
yo,
lie.
get the fuck
I
out.
always leave all my shit everywhere.
right? You probably go
I
back,
don't-
you're like, oh, I want my shit.
Nah, I don't take.
Oh,
nothing.
you don't take?
Oh, you just,
just
say,
leave
you
it?
say
I
fuck
should
this
Just say
shit.
fuck it.
I mean, listen,
Yo,
if
I got some shit.
if I got half
Yo.
if
Nah,
I got
you
half
know,
a
I'm
mil
taking
in the
all my
suitcase,
shit.
I'm going to get my bread if it's bread.
I'm getting all that.
Yeah, I'm getting all my shit back. I ain't gonna
getting
front.
all that.
I leave. I just
Like
leave.
if it's gifts, oh yeah, no. That's for
Yeah,
you to
it's you.
keep. You feel me? But if it's something of mine that I own and it's just happen to be where you stay or some shit like that, and I want that shit,
I'm getting it.
nigga, you give me my shit, bro.
I'm taking all my shit. I'm taking every bobby pin, every clip, everything. I'm taking all my shit.
You would take
everything.
you would take gifts back from a person.
No, that's no.
Yo, I leave
That's wild.
everything.
I had
If I
somebody do
gave
that
you
to me one
something, I'm
time.
gonna let you keep.
You know
it.
why I leave everything?
Why you leave it?
Tell me.
Just
Okay.
I want somebody to take a
You
guess.
could come back.
I don't know.
So why you?
Oh, they
leave
could
it?
think of you.
Nah, I don't give a fuck if they think about me.
I don't know.
So what it is? What is it?
Whenever they look at the item that I left,
Mm-hmm.
they gonna feel sick.
It's a memento.
It's a bad momentum.
Let's say throw that shit out.
They not throwing that shit. I left some real shit there. They not throwing that
listen.
shit.
This nigga.
I've left some bread there. You feel me? Like, throw that shit out.
Nigga said I left some bread
So,
there.
you bought a girl a car, right? And y'all break up 2 weeks later. You taking the car back?
Why? You gave it to her.
You tripping?
No,
Taking that
see,
shit
look,
all the way
the
back.
stuff I was talking about was my personal stuff.
Hey.
But if I bought her something like that,
Like a car. Like we talking strictly car.
I can run that shit coming back. Why you need that for?
I ain't taking it
What
back.
you need it for? You gave it to her, so you clearly
I
ain't
give it
need
to
it
the
because you
next
ain't
one.
buying for yourself.
I'll give it to the next one.
That's corny.
It is corny.
So that's the only thing you taking back? Like you not taking sneakers and nothing
Nah.
back?
Yeah, you can have all
all
that.
that don't, yo,
Yeah.
but Carl said like I really fuck with you. That's why I bought you a car.
I don't even know if I wouldn't take it back.
So
but
what if the relationship didn't end on bad terms? You still taking it back?
making them payments.
Nah, I ain't
Word.
taking it
Making
Nah,
them
back.
facts.
payments.
But I go front of you. You got to pay for that car.
Yeah, you
Nah.
making them payments
Okay.
to have it.
But if it end horribly, you best believe I'm pulling up.
They really both the same. Like taking it back and making her pay is essentially the same thing. If you think about it, because if you take it back fully, she can just get a new one and pay for the payments herself. If you don't take it back and make her pay, it's really the same.
Wait, so
outcome.
you were giving a bitch a car and you making a payment? If I give a nigga a car, I'm just giving him the car. He got to make the payment.
It's not giving him
That's
a car.
not giving a car. It's basically he paid for the car.
That's true, too.
You just took the steps for him.
Yeah, all you did, like,
That's true.
because you give somebody a car, chances are you're not paying for it. You ain't pay for it outright,
Yeah.
not in full.
That's
They
a
still got to
fact.
make payments to it.
And if I pay for a car for a female, I go front. They indebted to me for a little bit.
I ain't going to say
They
all
can't
that.
be free.
They
ain't gonna say
those
that.
Yo,
no
the be free, the be free is crazy.
That be
nowadays.
free,
The
yeah.
Be
shit
free.
is
That
crazy.
means bus.
What that mean?
Huh?
That means bus.
Bus?
Bus. The
Bus?
bus.
Oh,
The
275?
That don't mean that car. That means the bus.
You're a clown.
I mean, a butt,
Nigga
nigga.
said that mean bus.
What you gonna do? You gonna do the 50 Cent? You gonna live drive off? Ha!
Listen,
Nigga, nah, but yeah, man, y'all niggas gotta get it together. Chill. Don't be creating these false narratives before you know all the facts. You know what I'm saying?
That's bad business.
That is because
business.
with like with cancel culture and all type of shit at an all time high nowadays, man.
Oh,
You
they
know.
trying. You ain't read them comments?
I know I be seeing this shit, but but at the same time, I see like a lot of people on Quavo's side too. You know what I'm saying? Like
Wait,
they like
so
yo.
is people trying to cancel Quavo?
you get canceled for everything.
There's
Right.
women trying to cancel.
That
Yeah.
cancel culture shit is
Yo.
wild.
It's nasty.
Let us get 5,000 followers. I bet me and him gonna be
Oh, you
canceled
already
with
know what
that.
I'm getting
This
canceled
nigga's
for. I already
canceled.
know.
He's
I already
outta
know.
here.
I'm out of here. I already
He's
know.
outta
I was
here.
just looking at that
Let
shit
the,
today.
let
I'm
the
like,
following get big. We get canceled off rip.
nah, I can't get canceled. It's dollar, nigga. Fuck
Oh
you
my
talking
gosh.
about. I mean, see, you gonna fuck with it or you not?
Cancel a
mad at
dollar.
it?
Nah, I never do. But yeah, man. How y'all niggas been though? What y'all niggas been up to, boy? How you been, son?
Yo, I've been good. Regular shit.
Yeah.
Chilling, trying to keep my head out of any kind of bullshit.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Having good
Yo, I
times.
want everybody to know, even though I don't really,
Don't say no dumb.
not rock with that shit, but you know, he's a veteran.
Okay.
You choose what Navy, right?
I was in
Veteran.
Navy.
Navy veteran. All right, salute to you. Feel me?
And I'm not gonna
Appreciate it.
lie.
You know what I'm saying?
He went to war.
Word?
and
Oh,
he-
tell us.
And he went to war in other aspects of the game out there too. That Navy shit is different.
Yo, give us a
How it
story.
is.
Give us a war story. Give us one.
War story.
Yeah.
All right, so war for us is a little different, right? We not shooting niggas like back and forth type shit.
Uh-huh.
So for us, war was being out to sea for 30 days. Well, for me, supplying shit. That's where I was in supply. So I just basically supplied parts for the aircraft to go they bomb and shit, whatever they had to do.
Okay.
So when I say I was at war, like we was technically at war, but me personally, it ain't feel like it. I mean,
you was in the back, like in the
yeah,
taking the back seat,
my everyday was still the same. Basically, like woke up, did my shit, cracked my jokes, and
You was still out there. You wasn't. In the
oh, you
field,
mean? Yeah,
but you
I
was
mean,
still,
I was out
You
there.
was out, like you was.
We was
you
in the
overseas. And
yeah,
shit?
we was in we was in the middle. No, we wasn't in the middle. We was in Asia. Like we was around India. India.
Like the
Singapore,
Pacific Ocean, that type of shit. Southern Asia.
We was like Bahrain, Dubai. We was in that
Okay,
area
okay.
Dubai.
where ISIS was.
Oh, okay. So like Mediterranean type. Nah, I wouldn't say Mediterranean, but you know,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, Saudi Arabia.
Now, I know where you going, but
I just said Dubai.
the
You know,
the war he
Everybody say
talking about like outside of the military shit, like where we actually had some free time to kick back. Yeah, that was a different war. That was
Tell us about that.
it was a little wild, crazy. Like, what?
all right. So I'm not gonna say no names. I'm trying to keep everything confidential. But we had stories like, you know, when you go military, especially overseas, a lot of women involved. You know what I mean? Like, so when we go in the port, we have us a little fun. You know what I mean? So
Wait, that's where you got the name International Otto from.
say that.
Damn, we
say
just
that.
gonna put more black.
I'm saying like you can say that, but Bahrain, one particular story, right? Bahrain, there was a spot called Wranglers. I think honestly, every nigga alive should visit that place if they single. Only if you single. Feel me? Because you go in Bahrain, you go in the Wranglers, you a celebrity. It's just a fact. If you from America, black, white, Asian, it don't matter. You from America, you going to Bahrain,
It's lit.
you a celebrity. So we go in there. The moment you walk in there, they got all the Bahrainian locals, African shorties, Asian shorties, Bahrainian shorties, all types of different women in there, just trying to go home with you. The average man is not about to turn that down. They not they solid 9s, 10s. Like
they valid. They
really
whatever,
valid.
Yeah.
You know, and they coming up to you. You're not pulling up on them. Moment you walk in, literally. So
and you deployed too, so it's like
exactly. You got the bread in your you got shit. So
They own it.
so one of my mans, he hooked up with this one girl, right? Good time, calling him. We get back on the boat because we only be in each spot for about 4 or 5 days, right? Nothing crazy. So we get back on the boat. Nigga complaining about got some stuff messed up. Feel me? Like it hurt to do certain things now. So niggas you know, the jokes is flaring. You already know what it is. My son like shooting lasers out of shit, basically. So we like, all right, yeah. So he go get checked out. Got the clap, right? Cool, no biggie out there. They take care of it, throw you a pill, whatever, right? Everything cool. About maybe a week later, we pull up in Dubai. And Dubai, really, same story, no funny shit. Like, go out there, women out there, one, look amazing. Like, I think Dubai got to be top 5 sexiest women on earth. Like, I mean,
Yo, we out.
No funny, like no exaggeration, but you gotta have, cause everybody have bread out there.
Yeah.
Like we went to the ghetto of Dubai and that shit still look like Times Square. Feel me? So go out there, same mans, still same story. Meet somebody, good time. Go back on the boat, shooting lasers. A week later, we talking about a week later type shit. So lesson was not learned. So my son go back to the fucking doctor. Happens to get the same fucking doctor he had when he was in Bahrain, and it was a girl. She looking at him like, look, I don't know how you make the same mistake twice in a week span, but he made the same situation twice, same mistake twice. Get there a second time, he come back. According to him, she was basically telling him like, yo, my nigga, what are you doing?
Right.
Like you out here.
My son wanted to be Charizard.
Yo, like nigga went from that for reference, went from Charmander to
nigga did the ball, nigga did the ball
and skip. So that's just one. That no funny shit though. That's kind of regular shit. Like because the amount.
Son, that shit be happening out here regularly. Yeah, honestly, you'd be surprised.
I believe it.
You'd be surprised. But I can imagine, like out there, it's probably a little different because a lot of the times, or just even being like in other states and shit, just being in other states, you just be like, yo, you might do some wild shit because you know you ain't gonna see shorty again. You don't gotta worry about that shit. You feel me? And luckily, I've been fortunate enough to escape some.
We all have. That's real blessings.
Facts.
Because once you out in New York, you feel like
You feel free.
yeah, I'm gonna do anything.
You can move around for
It's just a whole different vibe, and you like.
Nigga, I can only imagine, nigga, you out the country, you feel me? You big military, you got big info, big nons on you.
Right.
Who gonna do what? Nigga, I'm doing whatever thing. I'm out here, nigga.
Like, no funny shit. Like, that shit, I ain't gonna front. That was probably like, in hindsight, I hated that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I was in it for 5 years, so, like, I hated that shit. But in hindsight, it really was actually probably the best time I had. That shit was fun. Like,
Nah, cause it's like essentially like you working and shit. You feel me? It's probably like, you know, boot camp, all that shit. Niggas probably harder on you, yada yada yada. But to get to see these places, expense free and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of niggas don't get the opportunity in life to do that.
He told me these stories, man, and had me thinking like, damn, I should have went with him.
It wasn't.
I'm not even gonna lie.
It wasn't bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. It wasn't bad.
It's too late.
It's too late.
I'm too old.
They got an age limit.
Yeah.
What, age limit for what?
To start.
Yeah.
Oh, really? To start military?
Yeah.
I joined late. I was 24 when I joined.
I mean,
So
it kind of
what's
makes
the limit?
sense though.
The
What's
limit
like the
is,
cutoff?
I think, 20. I mean, there's exceptions, but unless you in tip top shape, I think the limit is 25. I could be wrong.
Sheesh, I didn't know that.
But they change it. They
I think it's like 30 though.
maybe like they change it. They change it yearly based on demand, based on need of personnel, whatever the case may be. Might be good.
I'm good.
Might be good. I'm just saying.
You gonna go back for 5 years?
I go back for 5. No.
Oh, did I? I'm not going.
I would do
you
it.
only going back if he go back?
If anybody else want to join with me, we out.
I mean, it'd be different though. I wouldn't have to do boot camp again.
I mean, what you trying to experience? You don't gotta go to the military.
I
You
don't.
just gotta fly out the country.
Facts.
Yeah,
That's
right.
it.
I know.
Like, yeah, I'm down for a Dubai trip if you are.
Yeah.
Shit, say that if you could. I'm down for that.
Y'all
Well,
gotta take me with y'all.
You can find you a rich guy.
No funny shit though.
No,
You really can. You really
Y'all gotta
fucking
take
And
me
can.
I don't know what you going with them Dubai niggas. I heard they like doing wild shit to the women.
you
Though.
talking about-
I heard
I ain't hear that.
I heard
Nah,
for
I
a
ain't
10-pack,
I heard about
turn it to a scat pack.
I'm talking about on the yacht. On the yacht.
On the yacht?
That's
Yo,
what I
listen,
heard.
I done heard
What y'all talking about?
I done heard the
Yo,
wildest
listen,
stuff,
I'm
man.
lost too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
For a
What's going
10-pack, you would
on?
turn into a scat pack.
Yeah.
Don't let that go over your
And
head.
for a lot of them,
Okay.
they into a lot of different shit.
Nah, you ain't never hear about that shit? Like they Dubai niggas, they be flying these bad IG models. I don't know how true it is, but I've heard.
believe it.
I believe it because trust me.
They
I
got
believe
bread
it.
out there though. That's
But
a fact.
yeah, they'll fly a girl out and then like they don't be fucking on everybody, like piss on them or shit on them, some shit like that.
Yeah,
like they be
that's
doing
out.
shit like that. You feel me? So
That's
For 10 bands, I know some girls that would do that.
Yeah.
For 10
of course,
Yeah.
That's
of course,
out.
nobody never
A
even know
quick
about that
shower,
shit.
don't nobody know. You come back, so you at the time of your life.
Facts,
me for
right.
nothing.
10 bands.
P
100
is-
bands.
100
He is
bands,
crazy.
50 bands. Yeah.
For 100?
P is crazy.
For 100?
Yeah, that's out. P is crazy.
For 100 grand?
P
Or 100.
P is like
P is crazy.
P is like
it's like
squirt.
it's like sour water.
P is
So
crazy.
P is literally
Wait, hold up,
squirt
but yeah, but
Where you
squirt
pee
ain't
at?
P though.
With it, like where
on
you-
your chest.
Yeah.
For
I don't
100.
know. P is wow.
You sit on a trash bag, let them do them, and you hop right in the shower
I hate
afterwards.
when my pee touch me. Like that shit is disgusting. Like I don't want nobody's pee to
I-
touch me.
It's like sour Sprite.
By the way, that's a really good mix though.
Nah,
Welcome.
yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah.
This shit-
Shout out to
Yeah.
my
That's a
man,
good
Zeph.
Zeph.
Nigga
That
put us
one.
on
Yeah,
to
shout out,
that.
shout out,
Oh,
shout
yeah,
out,
shout
Oh,
out
wait,
to
wait,
Zeph.
wait.
shout out, Zeph.
Real quick, I want to shout out like 3 people real quick.
Mhm.
Alright.
I want to shout out my man Big Miles. He did 10,000 streams on multiple platforms, music wise. And salute. I want to shout out my man Lee Jones.
Yeah, shout out
He
Lee.
just released a little tape. Everybody at Lee Jones Instagram. Everything is on his page. Follow him. And I want to say a big shout out to my man Snacks. You know, we got a heavy heart, you know.
Facts.
Yeah, we love you at this table,
Facts,
bro. I know
facts.
everything. And yeah.
Yeah, bro. Keep your head up,
Keep
bro.
your head up, bro.
Word, gangster. But yo, let me ask y'all a question though. Like, everybody here is relatively old at this time. We all adults. But do you feel like at this
I'm
point?
the youngest, by the way. Y'all all old that shit.
Anyway, we all adult. You a little girl?
I'm not a little
Oh, you
girl,
adult,
but
right?
I'm the youngest.
Ah,
Y'all old that
yeah.
shit, but
Listen, I'm a
continue.
grandfather of yours, so
Oh,
Uh-huh.
damn.
All right, fuck all that shit.
Yeah.
But Do y'all think like people can change as a person like this late in life? Or do you feel like they are who they are?
Find change.
Like
How?
It depends what too.
like change like I guess social habits about them. Like if somebody's just rude or if somebody just like, you know.
No.
What? I feel like as long
like-
as you're able to learn different things, you can change. And I feel like you never stop learning.
I think-
You learn all throughout your time.
Yeah, but rudeness has nothing to do with learning.
Yeah.
Because
Not
people-
just rudeness. I'm just saying.
No, I know.
That's
I'm
an
just going.
example.
I'm just going on that example.
Okay.
Like, you're not gonna learn to not be rude. You're either gonna be rude or you just rude.
That's not true, because certain shit
think
that
it's-
happen to you in your lifetime where you be like, damn, I can't even afford to be rude no more after this happened. Like, you get what
But
I'm
you
saying?
might
Like, you go through certain shit that change who you are.
No, you right on that, but
And I don't think, like, I think anybody could change at any age.
no, I think it's possible, but
I think you can grow.
yeah, I think it's more like I think you could work on.
Yeah, you can grow.
I'm gonna be less rude. I'm not gonna tell
Yeah.
him to shut the fuck up. I'm gonna be like, yo, just be quiet, all right?
Okay.
Like I think it's you know.
full on change after a certain age. I feel like that stuck in your ways shit.
So
I
you think it's like a age limit on change?
yeah.
I think
Because once you get to a certain point, some of it becomes almost like muscle memory. It's
Yeah.
like it's innate to who you are. So like you and your friends, right? When you go link up with your group of friends, they already expect you to be a certain way because from however long y'all been cool to now, even from age 12 to now, certain aspects of you have always been you. Now the bad parts you can improve on, but I don't think for the most part it will fully
Manifest.
yeah, I don't think it would always. You can't be a new person,
Yeah.
but you can be an improved person.
That's change. Improvement is someone
So,
of a
but it's
change.
not. It's more
It's
like
it's not change in the
it's
way.
an enhancement.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah,
can
it's like
enhance yourself.
Okay.
I understand what they saying. I feel like I'm kind of in the middle because I feel like I'm a changed person, honestly. Like,
But you're not old.
huh?
You're not old, so you still got some time to change if you want to.
Anyways, like I was saying, when I was younger and shit, like teenage years, whatever the case may be, like I was mad, like just like didn't give a fuck.
That's
Like I didn't really care
Like,
about
in
people.
front, you
That's
still
different.
Don't give a
That's
fuck.
different.
No,
though.
no. I didn't really give a fuck about people's feelings. I used to violate. I used to do like mad, like not grimy shit, but it used to be certain shit that like I feel like now I would handle way differently. And I feel like nowadays, like I'm way nice. I'm too nice to people now. Like I'm mad nice now.
But that's
I'm
what I
mad
was
nice.
saying, but
I'm
you
mad
not,
nice.
You're not old because that shit.
Exactly.
That's
That's
what I was saying. You're
adolescence,
not
though.
old. Exactly.
Mm.
That's-
You whatever you. Like, how old are you?
28.
So you at 28 right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think your core is already established. Feel
Right.
me? You at 38, you might be a better version of you, but your core is still there.
Yeah.
So if you want some, I'm a nice nigga now. At 38, you might like you said you was too nice, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes
You might
at
be
38, you might not be too nice,
Right.
but
You
you
still
still
would
gonna
be
be
a nice
nice.
nigga.
Nah, but let me give y'all an example, right? Of some shit that kind of be happening to me now, and I'll be like, yo, like what the fuck is wrong with me? I remember one day I'm coming home from work, right? So I'm getting off the train. I'm there with a few coworkers, and I'm saying bye to certain people. And I thought Shorty was gonna get off the train with me because sometimes she do, sometimes she don't. So I didn't say goodbye to her, but she said bye to me, and I ain't say nothing to her. I just walked right past her, right?
Damn.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, I thought she was getting off. I was gonna tell her bye when she got off. I don't know. I was whatever. Anyway, nevertheless, that shit was on my mind for like the whole night, the next morning.
I know the
You know what I'm
feeling.
saying? I'm like, damn, like I fake violated. Like I was feeling some type of way about it. And then I'm like, yo, son, why the fuck do I care so much about this? Because back in the day, I would have not gave a fuck about any of that shit. Like I would have just been like, oh, it is what it is. But like shit like that, a lot of shit like that I don't know, should be weighing heavy on my mind when it comes to how I treat people nowadays. You know what I mean?
That just means you.
That's what I mean. I feel like I'd be
Yo,
too
but
nice. Like
it's not too nice. It's like when you get older, you start to.
Think
I wouldn't
about
say
shit
care
more.
about people more, but you start to think like
Process shit different.
you process it differently because the older you get, I wouldn't say the more caring you get, but it's like a
value. I think
but
you
yeah,
value.
like you
Right.
understand more, and you be like,
And it
"Alright."
also depends on the shit that you go through in life as well.
nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I always say that shit. I feel like the situations you involve yourself in, or not even involve yourself in, but the situations that happen to you in life, and how you handle those situations really define who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
that
it
makes your
definitely
character.
does.
Honestly,
The people around you help shape that.
word. Nah, that's a
Definitely
fact.
a fact.
That's a fact. A lot of people don't be realizing they be keeping themselves around. Like sometimes it's cool to have niggas that you fuck with, you feel me, or niggas that you grew up with. But at this point in life, you feel me, like if niggas ain't trying to do something for themselves and elevate and shit like that, bro.
Can't be around.
Yeah, bro.
It's nothing wrong with leaving niggas behind. I can still be cool with you. I can still say hi, what up. I still
Facts.
have love for you.
Facts.
But at the end of the day, me and you are not on the same page. We are not at the same stage.
Now everybody can't come for the ride, bro.
That's a
You know
fact.
what I mean, I ain't gonna
It's
front.
totally normal to grow out of people too. Like
yeah, that's a fact.
normal.
And I still have love for a lot of niggas, but
But you can't. I can't
They
rock
can't
with you
be
on an everyday.
everyday
Yeah,
basis.
yeah.
Well, what up?
So-
Like, what up? And I see you getting jumped, I got you. But
Right,
I'm not about
right.
to invite you to this kickback either. Feel me? Like, I gotta separate.
and you know, you know,
Listen,
son.
I
You
know.
know too.
Yeah, I know,
We
son.
talk about
That's
this
real
shit.
shit,
Yeah,
though.
it's like it's no love lost, but at the
It's
same
not.
time, it's like I got my own shit going on, and it's just like I don't know. Honestly, I just don't want you to convolute this shit, real talk,
Well,
because I know what certain niggas bring to the table, and like nigga, it's a time and place for everything.
At this age, the way I see it, especially for men, women are a little bit different. I feel like I got a little bit more time to fucking find out who your main.
Son,
But
no,
as
shoot,
men,
hold on, I'm about to get into that.
all right. But as men, I feel like after a certain age, if we aren't like minded in some way, shape, or form, as far as how we handle, like I'm going out with y'all niggas, right? And nigga look at you funny, you trying to fight, right? You now putting me in a situation where, all right, you fight, I fight. But as men, if we all are on the same page, if we not on the same page, I can't really rock with you because one, you're not really benefiting nothing. You actually bringing me more harm than good. Friend or foe, feel me? So it's like you can't elevate me in some way, shape, or form, even if it's a slight whatever. Then I can't really get. We can't really do much as far as
and
or
that
whatever
does
kind of
not.
situation.
I still have love for.
Still
a lot
my
of niggas.
mans.
Still my man's, but
Just in a different
like,
way now.
You know, certain people you keep right here, certain people you keep right here, and that doesn't diminish that you don't fuck with them or love them. But
right.
they
It's
just
a lot
can't
of
be
people
right
I
there.
got love for that I would never fuck with again. Like, you just gotta keep yourself at a distance. You learn more when you distant too.
That's actually
Nah, that's true. That's true. Cause you know, sometimes when you take a step back, you see the bigger picture.
see everything.
Yeah, you see the bigger picture. You be like, oh
Right.
nah, hold on. Like this shit ain't going nowhere, or this shit about to go down the path of destruction. Yada yada yada. But it's funny that he said the shit like comparing men to women. I ain't gonna front y'all women is weird, bro. Women are weird, bro. When it comes to like women's friendships between other women, y'all are so weird.
It's not real.
It's
It
not
don't
real.
seem
Yo,
like
it's not real. And let me
It's
give
real. Don't-
hold
Y'all
on.
gotta-
Let me
y'all gotta give me,
I'm gonna give you an
like,
example. Hold
What
on.
y'all talking about?
Some girl I know, right? A friend of mine, she just told me. She was like how cause she make drinks and all that shit, frozen drinks, whatever, yada yada yada. Her own little business, right? So she was doing good for herself, right? And one of her homegirl that she fuck with just stopped fucking with her, man, randomly. Like stopped talking to her, like just dubbed her for a couple months, right? So she came back around, I guess, I don't know, sometime later, and then Shorty was just like, yo, like what happened? Why you was moving funny? She said she was like, oh, yeah, I had to separate myself from you because you was doing too good for yourself. And yo, this is what she said. She said you was doing too good, like you was going to school, you was doing all that, and it was just messing with me mentally. And I'm just like,
That's different.
That's not your friend.
That's different.
right? And I'm
That's
just like,
different.
I'm like, wouldn't you
That's
want to
wild.
surround yourself with people that's
that's-
doing good?
That
and
way
doing
it could
shit-
get you to get your shit together.
right?
If I
Exactly.
see him doing good, I feel like I'm doing
I
good.
got it,
Even though I'm not
like,
doing good, I
yeah.
feel like I'm doing
Right,
good.
you feel me? If you be like,
uplifts
that's
me.
motivating. Like, you be like, yo, if that nigga could
that
do that
shit
shit, you feel me? And they been
uplifts me.
hating shit. Like, if he could do it, like, I could do it like my man, like, or whatever. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
You
But-
should never want to see your man's, your sister, whatever you call your bro, not do good.
Right.
If it's any kind of like hate or anything, you feeling some type of way, then that's not really your man.
And then if you're
Or
doing
anything.
better than me, I'm just want to get myself to a point where I could do
I
it
could
as
do
good
it
as you.
Exactly.
Like
Mhm.
that's crazy.
Have you ever had a situation like that, like with somebody, like a female? You never had no. You got a lot of friends.
I don't.
I could tell.
I
could
don't
tell.
got a lot of friends. I got
Associates?
Maybe like 4 or 5.
Are they
Female friends?
Yeah, a bit different.
Yeah, female friends.
Mm.
Shout out to Raven, Essence, and Didi. Igenia.
Hi, all of
Those are
them.
my friends.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
name.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all of y'all.
Make sure y'all don't do that weird shit, man. Feel me? Y'all
They never been on no weird shit. I don't know. Girls is so weird. Like me and my friends, we'll go through stuff. And it's I don't know. I feel like girls have a problem apologizing to their friends. Like if you did something wrong,
Apologizing, period.
Apologizing,
Yeah,
period.
yeah.
Like it's nothing wrong. Like
Nothing wrong.
it's crazy that girls could take a nigga back faster than they could take their friend back. That shit is so weird to me.
That's
like,
nasty.
That's
that is
so
nasty.
weird to me.
I got a question for you. So, you said like girls have a problem apologizing to other women, right? I think it's period. But so why is it that if a lot of women, 'cause I think we all at this table have met multiple women that said they can't chill around females because women are fake and blah blah blah. So they got predominantly male friends, whatever the case may be.
Facts.
So why is it that when a man says the same thing about women, it becomes a problem? But y'all been saying the same shit for a while now.
I don't know.
I'm
Me
just saying.
personally, I'm not like that. Like I get along with girls and boys.
Okay.
So I'm not like that at all.
And you know what's crazy too? Like it's funny because when you say something, like if a nigga was to say something like that to a girl, be like, yo, yeah, like
No problem.
yeah, you'd be like, oh, you only be around because you fucking them or
Yeah,
something. You feel me? Like, oh,
that's the
yeah.
first.
I'd be like, nah, like we just
That's
gotta.
the
But
homie.
niggas think that too, though. If you got a lot of boyfriends, niggas gonna think you fucking them too.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. I could like me personally.
I'm not gonna lie. It's how you interact and what you do with these
Exactly.
boys.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
It's
That's
a
true.
difference.
It is a difference.
Like
you feel me?
when we're on with my mans, we it's always the same shit we doing. It's nothing different. It's nothing hitting. It's nothing. It's straightforward. Like that's what we doing. Well, when it comes to female and they boyfriends, they guy friends, it's always like.
That's not true.
It's always it's sketchy.
It's the
That's
ba- it's-
definitely not
it's
true.
the
I
boundaries,
got a
though.
It's
few
the boundaries. It's the
boyfriends that
boundaries,
nothing
though.
It's
ever
the
happened.
boundaries.
Never looked at them that kind of way. They never looked at
You
me
said
that
a
kind
few.
of way.
So what about the
Shout
other,
out to
what,
Richie, though.
What about the other ones? That's not the few.
I don't really have most of my boyfriends. It was never nothing. Like
But the thing is, like, my whole thing is, if you're your male friend, we chilling, we in the whatever we in, right? Talking we talking regularly, consistently, and your male friend, I believe in boundaries. I think everybody should set them, right? If your male friend hitting you up at 1 a.m, to me that's a problem.
that's not true because it depends on what you talk. Like what
Unless
y'all talking
the
about.
nigga is dying, there's no
I'ma
nothing
keep-
he
I'ma
can't
keep-
tell you.
I'ma-
But my girlfriend could hit me up at 1 o'clock in the morning, but my boyfriend
Because your
can't.
girlfriend not trying to fuck you.
Right,
And I don't, and I'm
right.
not.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on what y'all talking about.
But hold on, nah. I'm gonna keep it a
Because
buck
if my
though.
friend hit me at 1 o'clock in the morning, like, yo, you seen the Joe Budden podcast? I just finished. Like,
At 1
that's
in the
nothing.
morning?
I'm not hitting a show.
No,
Nigga,
Well,
he's
what
watching it
that.
at
Yeah.
1 o'clock in the morning, so he
I
decided to text me about it.
I have female friends, and honestly, unless it's like some real situation, I don't hit them after 11.
We ain't
at
got nothing to
all.
talk about after
I ain't
that.
gonna
We
front.
ain't
I was
talking
about to say
No.
from 11 to
It's like,
11
yeah.
is
It's like, yo,
That's
yeah,
like, it's off limits.
After
Look,
that,
look,
once you
after
go on after
11,
hours,
That's you.
Come on
and
now.
I'll wait till the next day and I'll hit you.
you going into booty call territory.
But
Especially if they know you
That's
dealing with
booty call
somebody.
time.
But your girlfriend could hit you up and say,
That's
yo, I
booty
just
call
watched this.
Simons.
But your boyfriend can't
No.
hit you up at 1
It's
o'clock in the morning and say, yo, I just
boundary.
watched
It's
this.
especially if you in a relationship or anything else. It's boundaries,
boundaries you
that just
gotta
can't
set.
be crossed. Like, yo,
But that's also why if you in a relationship, you gotta let that person know, like, yo, this is my friend. Before y'all go where y'all
Nah,
go.
you
know
gotta let
what
your
I'm
friend. You gotta
saying?
let your friend know.
you gotta
yo,
let your friend know
this
because
is
me
my
and
friend.
you
Of
in a
course,
relationship.
but you also gotta let that nigga know, like, yo, this is my friend. He been my friend for
So you be
however long.
so a dude you laying in bed with, your man, your almost man, whatever. Y'all chilling. It's 2:30 in the morning on a Friday night. Y'all not asleep for it, right? His homegirl hit him up just to have a conversation.
It depends.
That's
It's
okay.
over.
It depends
It's
on what she's
over.
talking
It's
about.
nothing sexual.
Nah, soon
but
as you
are
see,
you okay with that?
soon as you see,
If
soon
his
as
phone
soon as you
go
see
off.
Susie, soon as
Exactly.
you see, who that?
Your first reaction is gonna be like,
Yeah,
Who the
yeah,
fuck is
yeah,
that?
yeah.
True,
Who that?
'cause
That's
it-
your
She gonna be like,
first
pick it
date.
up.
depends on
She gonna be
what
like, pick it
she's
up, pick it
talking
up.
about,
No,
though.
but when you see that at that time, you're not thinking what she talking about. You think, why
Who the
is this
fuck
bitch
is that
calling?
and why is she
Why
calling?
is
That's
this
a
bitch calling?
fact. That's
That's
a
the
fact.
first thing that's coming to your head.
That's no.
And I
that's
feel
not
like what,
true.
like men. I
Well,
feel like
wait, hold on. Maybe not specifically for you,
Yeah,
but
not
be
you
honest,
specifically.
most women do that though. Like, don't act like
I
you
feel like
oblivious to it.
They not-
no, I feel like
that-
most
no.
women are like that,
No.
but for me, I'm not like that.
Yeah, always. Yeah, you
But
gotta,
you
you gotta,
different.
make,
You
you gotta
gotta-
make that
yeah.
apparent though. When you say,
Okay.
make sure you say.
All right.
That's what I do.
I
'Cause
guess.
niggas be, cause niggas could get your shit fucked up. Like you, like it felt like we was kind of attacking you. We not attacking
Nah,
you,
we
but
not.
you know, it's just I don't know, son. Don't front, son. Women be on that type of time, and niggas be insecure, bro.
That's
Men too. Don't get me
true.
wrong, because
But-
I ain't going front though. If it's like 3 a.m. and some niggas sending you mad texts, that's going. I'm gonna raise my eyebrow like the Rock,
No,
nigga. I'm be like, hold on,
I'm
you
like, yo,
fool not
I'm
to that.
like, yo, it's bad late. Like, come on
Yeah,
with
like
the text and shit.
fuck is this?
Like, it ain't an emergency. Why
But
you-
that
you
friend,
say
that?
that,
It does look
that
sus, though.
friend might also know, like, all right, this bitch with her nigga, I can't, you know, like,
that's
I
how
can't
it's-
text her.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, but
I
That
think
is how-
you gotta
that's
have
how
a
it goes.
boundary set for when you dealing with somebody anyway. You gotta know whoever you dealing with. You gotta know their boundaries and you gotta respect them.
if I'm going through something at 1:00 in the morning, I'm texting my friend.
But you right
Yo.
next to your nigga.
Yo.
I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck. I'm a boundary crosser, $1.
Look.
Oh yeah, like a
I ain't
motherfucker.
gonna- I ain't
Like a
gonna hold you. I
motherfucker.
ain't
Me
gonna
too.
hold you.
But at the same time, you're not about to cross mine.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Like you're not gonna cross mine.
Yeah.
I'll cross
yeah,
yours a
yeah,
couple times.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
but and
Yo.
I'm sure you'll cross mine a couple times too. But when it comes to that,
Like if I
Just
say
do it,
something
do
about it,
it.
if I say something, be like, yo, like, nah,
that's the first and
Yeah,
last.
yeah,
That's the
facts.
first and last.
facts.
I don't know. It's a lot of double standards.
Talk about them.
What-
What you feel like? What you feel like is the double standard
Shit
out
is
here?
weird.
They agree
it's,
for a
it's
reason.
a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit that girls could do that men could do that girls can't do. It's
There's
just,
a
Like
lot-
what? Like what?
it's
Like
just
what?
weird.
We
Like
want the examples.
I give you an example. This is
Yeah.
from a female perspective. A nigga could fuck mad bitches, but a girl can't fuck mad niggas.
No.
That's a double standard.
It is
because
so.
because
For a
I feel like
reason,
I feel like we spoke about this before
no,
though.
it-
But
I'm gonna tell you why I think it's a double standard. Well, it's a double standard, but it's like debatable a little bit because like
A lot
One.
of it.
us dudes, we don't hold ourselves to a pedestal like yo. This Johnson is golden.
No, well.
Females, on the other
Yeah,
hand,
speak for yourself.
Oh yeah, nah, the bitch be like,
No,
oh, I
but
got
I'm
that
saying-
gold.
Oh
It,
my
it,
God.
it's that.
but
This-
females on the
yeah.
other
you said,
hand,
speak for yourself.
I feel it. Yeah.
females on the other hand, yo,
I know what you
this
mean.
kitty
son.
cat,
Yeah.
no,
Yo, yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna change a nigga
Yeah.
life.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. All
yeah.
that extra shit. And they be
Yo,
like,
I'm not going to the situation and say, yo, I'm gonna change a bitch's life by killing. I'm gonna leave an impact on you, but I ain't changing your life.
Nah, so look, right? Double standards exist for a reason. Now, we could speak on society making them a thing, but I think a lot of it is really, if we really think about it, or if we do an experiment on it, I think a lot of it is more so natural. Feel me? Like women throughout history aren't known to move like men. That's why men are men and women are women, and however you
true.
take that. So certain double standards, double standards, period, they benefit both men
They
and
do.
women.
mhm.
There are things that men can do that women cannot do without getting judged. There are things that women can do that men can't do without getting judged. If you are broke, you're a good looking woman, you're broke for whatever reason, your value as a woman
You got the
being
world.
broke is still higher
You
than
got the
a
world.
man in that same position, good looking guy, broke, whatever the case may be.
Facts.
You can't like
That's true.
a woman gets in like
Yo, I
double
know
standard. Women only
there's
have a
ugly-
I
problem with
feel like
double
double
standards when
standards
it
is
doesn't
weird, though,
benefit
like-
them. Though.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. That's a fact.
Even for men, some shit women can do that men can't do. Like
What?
if a guy is gay, niggas be like, ew, that nigga nasty. But if a girl kissing a girl, niggas like,
I was
oh,
just
that's
just saying that
fire.
yesterday.
Like,
I was just
that's
saying that
really
yesterday.
that's really
But
weird.
That's
to
a
me.
big one. That's a
Even
big
with,
one.
even with the
Yeah.
Waka Flocka shit.
It-
so
it is,
You
but
seen
let me
the,
ask you a
y'all seen the
question.
Waka Flocka
Nah,
shit?
tell me about it.
Yeah.
So supposedly, like a few months ago, he was asked about Dwayne Wade's son, and he said like that shouldn't be in the media. But his stepdaughter just came out like she likes girls, and he like, okay, that's cool. Like, why is it different? Like, why
Always
is it different?
But one, she
wait.
likes girls. Wayne Wade's son is trying to be a girl.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
Okay,
difference.
and I'm pretty
is-
sure
it is a
I'm
difference.
pretty sure if he liked girls, if he liked boys, it would still be a problem to him because that's just the double standard and it's weird.
It is, but for example, we growing up, right? We go on trips. We do everything together, right? I smack the shit out this nigga. He come out with fucking nothing on or some wild shit. We gonna look at it.
Oh yeah.
Nah, yeah.
That's mad disrespectful.
Yeah,
You wildin'.
You
What you
wildin'.
doing?
Nah,
I know
you
that.
wildin'.
Like us as guys, we have a certain. You're not gonna cross this. You just don't do it.
But that's because men
But
are
that
men
goes back
and
to
women
that goes
are
back
women.
to boundaries. He don't have to be feeling and touching on you, but why he can't feel and touch on another nigga? You get what I'm saying?
I
No,
understand
I don't
that.
care if a nigga's gay. Like I don't
But,
care.
like-
but you're not
See,
about to
like,
be gay.
Don't subject me to
Yeah,
that.
like
You
I
feel me?
don't like
if-
that's your
Yeah,
business.
yeah.
So
And the
Keep that
basically,
on
you
your
saying
business.
And the difference
don't
is-
subject you to that. So basically, your friend can't be himself around you. If he gay, he can't be gay around
I'm
you.
just
No,
no.
you can be
You
gay.
could be
I'm
gay,
not-
but
what
there's
is-
certain things that's inappropriate.
But
Like
it's
he
like-
said, coming out naked,
Yeah.
your
Okay,
ass
and
out,
that's
dick
not
out.
that. That's
What you-
boundaries.
What you, when
Like,
you and your friends, do you care if they come out naked or not?
I don't
Do you
want
say yo?
I don't want to
But do
see
you
that.
say yo? But
You
after it
personally,
happens,
you're not
does it bother you?
comfortable
I
with
don't
that.
wanna
Does it
see
bother
that.
you?
A lot of women are
They
They
comfortable
don't
with
care.
that. Like,
They play around with that
They,
shit.
they show
yeah.
each other. Like, oh, how does look on me?
Women
I'm
kissing
not
each
gonna-
other, dancing on each other.
Nah,
You ain't
facts.
about to see two straight niggas dancing on each
Yeah,
other.
you not. Yeah, you not. The most,
And-
if anything, it'd be a battle. Nigga just battle.
Exactly.
Dick
That's
battle or
different.
some
The
shit,
two
you feel
bitches
me?
dancing on each. I might dance on a girl. I might
Exactly.
Yeah,
but-
But I don't want to see my friend come out the room. But
But
that
nah,
second,
but-
I don't want to see that.
but
But
just
do
the-
you do it and does it just be?
I never been naked around my friends, and I never seen them.
But
naked.
just the point that you would dance on your homegirl and you let your homegirl dance on you, that just shows the difference between men and women.
Right, right.
So a straight woman, you would let your other straight homegirl dance on you and think nothing of it. If a straight man try to come dance on me, that's a whole problem.
That's
You
a
go-
fact.
Yeah.
Especially my mans, because that's mad. What you doing?
Yeah,
Like, it's-
yeah.
that's not
and
happening.
and honestly, even if it's okay between y'all two as men to do that shit, like just y'all two personally, from the outside looking in, they gonna be like, oh, like,
yeah, it's-
you feel me? It's gonna be a whole big.
Nigga, ain't
Come
no
on,
way.
yo.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be.
But
Able,
if, but
you
if
ain't
they,
gonna be able to live
but,
it down.
But that's not, if they out
Niggas
and
hood
open
card
and
get
they gay,
revoked, all types
That's
of
a
shit,
problem.
bro. Huh?
You said what?
I said that's not what I'm saying. Like if they out and they open and they gay,
Come
niggas
on.
is looking at it like that's nasty. But if two bitches is walking down the street holding hands and kissing, niggas is like, oh, that's sexy.
See,
Like,
but the difference
that's
is
really weird.
But
Like
it is. But a lot of females are okay with holding hands with their friends. They do stuff like that in public.
And for different
They are
reasons.
close.
For safety reasons, for
Whatever.
a whole bunch of different kinds
Yo,
of reasons.
I don't
do
care
that
if
for.
we
True.
walking through Brownsville at fucking 3 a.m.
Nigga, don't
on the
touch me.
summertime.
Don't touch
I'm
me.
not being
Like,
close to this
don't-
nigga. I'm looking
Yeah.
at him like, yo, boy, we gonna do what we
We might
do.
get into some
Yeah,
shit, but that's what it is.
That's it.
But
That's
again, like, yes, it's a double standard, and like, I'm not gonna talk about the gay home. That's a different territory.
even with the JoJo Siwa shit, she can't be gay, but Dwayne Wade's son could be a girl. Like it's
Oh,
just
that's
like,
not. But that's
it's
not.
so
that's,
weird.
You comparing apples and oranges, though.
so weird.
Like
That's
if
true.
if his
That
son
is too
if
different.
his daughter came out and said she want to be a man, that would be a different conversation. Feel me? Like
That's true.
she
It is.
she just like girls.
It is because it's a little difference between your sexuality and like who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like gender changing. Like it kind of it's in the same realm, but it's two different subjects. You know what I mean?
Completely.
You know what I mean?
That's true. That's definitely
One holds
But-
way more weight than the other.
Yeah. I feel like who you like your sexuality is like kind of nowadays. Like niggas really don't care. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely a little touchy when you changing your gender and when you a kid doing this shit. You feel me? That's why the Dwayne Wade shit, his son was such a big deal because
Right,
this was
because
a
he
little
can.
kid. You
Because
feel
his
me? What? He
age.
like what?
Right.
12,
11 or
11,
12.
12, 13, adolescent. You feel me? You don't really
All
know.
right, I got a question for y'all. This is kind of off topic. Do y'all feel like celebrities are supposed to be role models
No.
for kids?
No.
Yes.
Me either. I don't think so either.
No.
The reason why I'm gonna
Yes.
tell you why not, because a celebrity, a role model is different from a celebrity. A celebrity can be the worst thing ever, but people don't like them. because
You
they're
can't
celebrities.
say that.
It
though,
is.
only because naturally, if you are a celebrity, that means you have a following. It just goes without saying. And
You
your
do.
following might range from a different ages. Now, granted, hold on, hear me out. Yeah, like I'm trying to think of somebody, a rapper. Let's take a rapper. I'm not gonna name one, but let's take a rapper. Yes, your audience, like all your albums say mature content, whatever the case may be. But we in 2021, right? 9 times out of 10, any kid 8 years or older,
YouTube.
chances are they have
Yeah.
access to the
Yeah.
internet, whatever the case may
They
be,
do.
right? They have a smartphone. They can
They
use
do,
tablets better than
yeah.
their parents. So, with that being said, do I think all of their movements, all of their content should be based on the fact that a kid might be watching? No. But at the same time, you do have a responsibility.
Right.
It ain't
right.
just about making money. You have a responsibility.
he's right about that.
See,
And I know I want to
but
piggyback. I would want to piggyback off what he's saying, feel me? Because I agree with him to some degree. Like, you don't necessarily have to, like, you don't have to be like, all right, change your whole image. Just be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You straight edge and all this shit, da-da-da-da. But you definitely do have to be mindful of the things that you say and put out there. Because you know, like, okay, Timmy from down the street might not agree with you, but you know, my boy Maddie might be like, yo, yeah, I want to be just like him. You know what I'm saying?
No,
and depending on what you putting out there.
Look, I understand that, and I feel that way too. But I feel as a celebrity, you just a celebrity.
There's no such thing as
and just being being a celebrity doesn't mean you a role model.
Boy.
That's what I'm saying. Because a role model, the definition of a role model is somebody you look up to.
But you know what though?
Imitate.
Now hold on.
Every single celebrity has somebody that wants to imitate them.
I ain't gonna front.
Every single
I ain't gonna front. It's
Again,
people out here.
Then again, that's what the parents gotta step
No.
up too, No, wait, listen.
Nah.
You seen the little Nas shit. The man said, "Oh, my kid is listening to Old Town Road." He said, "But bro, I was talking about Adochi and Lean on."
But he
Old
also
Town
performed
Road.
that same
Why
song.
would you even let your kid listen to
He
that?
performed that same song at schools though.
But hold on, but
Multiple
listen,
times.
hold on.
Okay.
But you saying the shit about the parents should do. But when you was growing up, son, a lot of the time you was not listening to what your
parents not around.
You feel me? When I was growing up, nigga, I was trying to be a gangster, listen to 50 Cent. I was not trying to be no straight nigga. Come on, bro.
Was 50 Cent your role model?
He was one of them growing up.
One of mine.
Yo, not a role model, but I wanted to be like him.
Yo,
so
that's a role model.
Okay, yeah, fuck it. I wanted to be like these niggas.
I want to.
I didn't want to be like my moms, nigga. What do you?
Just because I wanted to be
I didn't want to be like my moms, nigga.
Yo, niggas want to be a lot.
I wanted to be rough and tough.
Yo, people want to be
Real talk.
People want to be a lot of things. That don't gotta be your role model,
Nigga.
Just because I want to be like this person.
And when we say about role models, we talking about from a kid. Don't think about it from an adult perspective,
8 years
bro.
old, 9,
think about it
10,
from when you
12,
was a little kid, my nigga.
15
Who you
even.
was fucking with, bro? Let's just say rappers, because it's a lot of role models. You could be a sports player, all type shit. But let's just say rappers. You feel me? Because I feel like that's the most controversial one out of all.
Yeah.
Like who you was fucking with?
That's also the most common one.
It is the most common
but
one
the difference is
for the urban community.
When
Exactly.
I looked at these rappers, I looked at
There was no rapper you wanted to be like.
listen.
At 15,
I
nigga?
looked at them and I said, "Yo, I want to be like them," just because what they was doing, not because I want to be in the rap game or whatever.
No,
I
but
just
you
seen 50 Cent.
He
had
got
the
money.
plan.
I
He got the
wanna have
money.
money.
50 Cent had the respect of the people from the hood. 50 Cent had the females. 50 Cent had that.
So look at
Not
this.
just because I wanted.
That ain't mean he wanted to be a
I
shooter.
look at this,
Yeah,
though.
I
Look
didn't want
at
to be a
this.
shooter.
Look at this.
I
Look
didn't
at
want to be
this.
trapping on the block.
Look at this, right?
It never crossed your mind though.
He's lying.
Trapping on the block? No.
Look at this though.
Trapping
Maybe
on the
not
block.
I feel like
trapping on
niggas is
the block.
capping.
Trapping on
Niggas
the
But
capping.
look
I
at
ain't
this.
gonna
Look at this,
front.
right?
I ain't gonna
So
front.
that's it.
Niggas is
Nah,
capping.
look,
Niggas is
look at this,
capping.
right?
I feel like niggas is
You go to
capping,
school.
my nigga.
The average kid goes to school from 8 o'clock to 2:30,
Niggas
right?
is fronting, gang.
8 o'clock to 2:30, right? Chances are your parent got some kind of job, which means you won't even see your parent until about 5, 6 o'clock. So you in either an after school program, sports, or you just go home. You got all that time from the time you get out of school to the time your parents come home. Now, everybody always say, yo, parents need to be parents and do this and that. You see your parent, you see a teacher more than you see your parent.
Facts.
As a
Facts.
student, right?
Facts.
Then you got to think about all your friends. How many of your friends have parents as good as yours, right? At least one of your friends statistically has one parent, like has a parent that don't give a fuck about what they do, right? Not the best parent in the world. So you got their influence, right? You got that friend that has everything, feel me? So he has the latest iPod or the iPad or whatever the case may be. You have access to the internet. These little kids nowadays, especially, are smart as hell. You got babies
YouTube.
that could use all that shit. So if Cardi B dropped WAP, for instance, I don't have a problem with WAP, but I'm talking about the song. But if you like if a 12-year-old girl got a group of girlfriends, whatever the case may be, and WAP come out, right? At least one of those fucking kids out of a group of 4 is gonna have access to the uncensored version of that shit, right?
That's true.
You see your parent from 6:30 to fucking bedtime. And then you go repeat the process.
And
so
shit, it might not even be that, because you know a lot of they go in their room, close that door.
Exactly.
And that,
I ain't
you know
gonna
what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm gonna tell you a prime example.
Because I did not really
Why? That is not true.
Okay.
Yo, I remember when Tip Drill came out. You know what Trip Drill is.
You talking about 3 a.m. Chronicles.
Exactly.
I'm
Facts.
talking about BET Uncut.
Uncut,
Yeah.
3 a.m.
Trip Drill came out. I love Trip Drill. I was a
I
little
did
motherfucker.
too. I lived for that
was
shit.
feeding
I love
for
that
that
shit.
shit. Every time I would stay up late to watch BET Uncut and watch Tip Drill.
Oh God.
I loved it. I wanted to be that. But that's not, I never say, yo, Nelly is my fucking
That's
role
one
model.
example. That's Nelly.
That's Nelly though.
No, but
A lot of times,
what's
a lot of
supposed
times.
to be like Nelly?
No.
though?
A lot of times, niggas
What?
role models be what niggas see around them in the
Yeah.
hood or
Yeah.
just
I
or
give
like
you that.
local shit. That's why I said 50
No,
Cent. Like
I
I
give
used to
you
listen to a
that.
lot of 50, Dipset, Cameron.
We
To be
all
always
did.
want to be. You
That's-
feel me?
that's what we grew
I've
up
been
on.
hustling the block, nigga.
That's what we
And
all
right,
grew up on.
hustling
you-
rocks.
none
Nigga,
of
what
that-
the fuck are you talking about?
all
Like,
grew
Who was your favorite rapper when you was 15?
I just knew better than that.
High school, favorite rapper?
Cause my pop sell fucking insurance, and I
But
damn
like-
straight want to be like
you
my
right,
pops.
like you said,
Like I ain't want to be like I ain't want to fucking sell
Nah,
insurance.
nah,
my
nah.
nigga.
It
feel
all
you, I
goes
feel
back
you.
to the environment you in too. Cause I grew up with my grandmother. So growing up at 5, 6, 7, I used to watch Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, Tina Turner.
Okay.
But when I go to my aunt's house, they listening to Lloyd Banks and Jim Jones and Cameron. So like, I guess
Like no,
it
for-
do depend on where you at and who
grew
you
up
with.
on
That
those-
too.
And I didn't look at them as role models. I looked at I want to be in that position,
Yeah.
but I didn't look like I want to be that.
A role
It's a
model,
difference. It's
bro,
a difference
like,
between role models and they live in life. So I want to be in that lifestyle.
maybe
It's
role
a
model is
difference.
too strong of a word.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's
Yeah.
a difference between role model and like. So I didn't look up to these niggas like but I wanted to be like them.
Celebrity,
It's a difference between want to be like niggas and having a role model that you follow.
Yes, but at the same time, I feel like celebrities. All right, let's take out the word role model. Right, celebrities should have some kind of accountability
Mm-hmm.
for
No,
what they put out.
I'm not.
That's a fact.
No.
Like you gotta be conscious
but-
of
I
what
don't
you.
know
You
if I
know what I'm saying? Just
agree
be
with
conscious
you.
of what you're doing.
I can agree with that just on the fact that me personally, morally sound, I'm gonna influence a lot of people.
Like a perfect example is 6ix9ine.
No, that's what I'm saying.
But
I'm
but then
influencing-
again,
Facts.
I feel like this whole role model shit is like
no,
they want it to be implemented more now. Cause before, like I feel like people ain't really give a fuck. Little Kim was talking nasty. Biggie
Facts.
was shooting niggas'
Facts.
daughters. Like
Facts.
so before it didn't really matter.
Nigga,
But I feel
nah, I ain't
like
gonna front
now I
because-
don't know why it matters so
But
much.
it-
But a
Niggas
lot
talking
of-
about raping
but
niggas
a
scared
lot
to
of
throw him
shit-
over the bridge.
Yeah, that's
nigga.
it matters.
wild.
A
No,
lot of
it-
shit
it-
matters now that didn't matter then though.
Nah. Culture,
lot
the
of
culture
shit-
changed from
culture
back
shifted.
then. I ain't gonna lie.
A
Definitely
lot of
has.
shit is important now. that
It's
wasn't
way more
important
sensitive.
then.
Shit is way more sensitive
And
nowadays.
that's the weird part to me that rappers and shit got to be way more sensitive now. I hate that.
Because I ain't gonna. I be listening to a lot of old rap, and I be hearing some of this shit. I be like, yo, if they said this shit now,
Hey,
bro.
yeah, it's over for them.
So
It's
and
over for them.
honestly, I'm
Like-
not even surprised that these niggas haven't gone back and then tried to
You
really
see-
do
you
Because
see-
shit.
if
You know what
Pop
I'm
Smoke
saying?
see-
said I
yo,
suck
bro.
on your daddy's dick, that's gonna
Yo,
be a
bro.
problem. But
You
Biggie
see-
was
It's
cool
over
saying
for
it.
him.
Like,
It's
you
over
sound
for him.
You see what they
crazy.
did to Buju Banton?
Yeah,
they
yeah.
tried to cancel that whole shit, and that's a classic for
Alright.
all of us.
But yeah,
What?
yeah, we're gonna talk about this shit a little bit more. You feel me? But yo, we gonna come to a close. Anybody got any closing remarks? Anything they want to get off real quick? You feel me? While we here, all the time, nah. I ain't want to get off. I want to give a quick little shout out to my boy Sheik Mac. You feel me? I see you out here doing your work. You feel me? My son out here, personal trainer. He was just, he was saying he got booked all the way. I see you grinding. You feel me? I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be just like you growing up. You know
I
what
wanna
mean?
give a
shout out
shout
to
out
my boy.
to myself and my family because we are going through a very, very hard time
Facts.
right now.
Facts.
But we're still finding a space to smile and laugh and be around each other with joy. So yeah, shout out to my family.
Facts.
Love y'all.
I'm gonna shout out black people. Period. I
Yes,
see
sir.
y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm shout. That's basically it. Shout out to y'all.
Oh, let me get a quick shout out to my boy King Otto for even popping out. You feel me? One side for the
Facts.
one time. We happy for you to be here and all that.
You
Feel me?
fit
Appreciate
in.
it.
I
Yeah,
enjoyed
nah,
it. You
yeah.
definitely
Appreciate
You
it.
fit in, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
Appreciate it.
Anything you want to say, friend?
Man, just like, yo, bless everybody, you know. Everybody going through a lot of shit, and shit gonna get better, and you know.
Nah, that's a fact. Everybody keep your head up out here. You
Yeah,
know,
no.
2021, we on the bigger and better things, you know.
Right.
Just keep positive. Keep doing what you got to do. Keep grinding. Let's keep working. You feel
And
me?
this is Clear the Fucking Air
Yes,
podcast.
sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And we out of here.